If you've been watching the news this week, then you may have seen that on Tuesday we lost another great actor, and that was Robert Redford. Now, I know him best from the film Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, one of my all-time favourite Western films. And so when coming to think about what to do this week, there was really no other option than to do a tribute to him. So over the last couple of days, I've pulled out the minifigures from Great Escape Games, the Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid figures, which I purchased earlier this year, really to add to my Dead Man's Hand collection. So I've been working on them over the last couple of days, and hopefully you'll enjoy them as much as I have. So without further ado, let's jump down to the turntable and let's check them out. So here we have the Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid figures. They're from Great Escape Games. They're 28mm, and I have to say they're really, really nicely sculpted. It didn't take a lot of work from me, and the characters came out very quickly with the once the paint was applied. So I'm just going to give you an all-round look of them. They appear to be running out of, I believe it's the bank right at the end of the film. And considering it's one of my favourite westerns, I probably should have watched it a lot more than I have. But it's absolutely brilliant. You can just tell who they are straight away, which is always a good sign from a sculpted point of view or a sculpting point of view. And I have to say, they painted up with a lot of ease, so much detail on them, really, really nice figures. And all I've done here is apply some basic acrylic paint colours, and then I've put a wash over them. For some parts I did use contrast paints, but not a huge amount. And then I've just taken the same technical paint, I think it is, or a dry brush paint, Terminatus Stone, that I used on the bases, and then I've just given it a dry brush across the figures themselves. And hopefully, I think you'll agree, these have come out really, really nicely, particularly the faces. I have to say, the Robert Redford Butch Cassidy figure, that is, the face work on there is absolute spitting image of him. I just can't help but see his face every time I look at this figure. So really, really nice figures. And if you haven't picked them up, they are available at Great Escape Games. And I will put a link in the description below to those figures. I'm not sure you can get them mounted. Obviously, it would be pretty cool to have them on horses back as well for the game purposes. But I think just as a tribute, these are absolutely perfect. Took a lot of time doing the thumbnail for this video as well, and had a lot of fun doing so, and hopefully you'll agree, it looks just the part. So anyway, that's it for this very short tribute showcase video, but it just felt absolutely right to be doing that this week. Now, I'll be back on Wednesday with another live stream, working towards my video for next Sunday, which if you have enjoyed my 2mm Lord of the Rings series, then definitely check out next Sunday's video as well. Progress is being made ready for my game in January at the Lard Day down at the local club. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.